Well, I think anything as far as being a successful coach, I think a lot of it has to do with growing as a coach. And while, we've been fortunate enough to win 5 in a row, I think the opportunity to grow as a coach and learn from someone as great as Mr. Unruh is a real privilege, and I couldn't pass it up. It's something I had to take on, and I thought it was best for our faculty team.
Well, you always value the coach on the floor, the intelligence on the floor. But we both thought it was important that Strickland try to pick up his pace in the game. He was only averaging 30 points a game the first several games because he was occupied also coaching. So we're hoping, 40, 45 in this one. I thought this would be a good chance to kind of finish out my career in the highest possible note. Ever since the coaching camp I ran where the young Mike, what's his name?
Krzyzewski, I think.
Oh, that's his name, yeah. Can never remember that guy's name. He and that big, tall kid, Jackson? Jackson. That's the kid, yeah. At those early camps where I showed them the quadrangle offense, I thought, where I want to go from here is coaching the Riverside faculty team.
Well, greatness is it. Tradition is it. And what is the letter after T in the alphabet? That's U for Unruh. So, that's where we are. That's where we got to be. Obviously, following footsteps of giants. But Unruh leading the way, I don't see anything stopping us.
He's just, if you take Phil Jackson and you multiply that talent by 100, then you got Mr. Unruh. And I'm just really excited to be with that kind of a mind.
That's why I do it.
It's for Unruh.
The question was, how's he going to do this? Because he's already running the world, and this is just going to make his schedule that much busier. So it must mean a lot to him to step in and coach this team, because I figured he'd be curing cancer and solving world hunger, but instead he's going to be with us next week.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm playing in this game. We've won the last several years. I stuffed the stat lines. I had a great game. But when I heard that he would be the coach, as a coach, I wanted to play for him to see what that's really like. I heard he's real intense. His intensity is what I respect most. I actually was watching on Turner Sports Classic. I think it might have been against Bobby Knight, and they got in an argument on the sideline, and Coach U actually slapped Knight across the face, and Knight was hit with a technical foul, and even wrote a letter of apology to Mr. U after the game. So, to have that much integrity and that much intensity all in the same person, I had to play for him. I gotta know. I just gotta know.
Well, we had rigorous tryouts, and we had scouting reports for all the teachers that went back to their high school days. We researched that, researched the ESPN files, and then chose a starting 5 from the list of top high school athletes that are now teachers. The second string team it has the all-time high IQ for a second string basketball team.
I felt validated. I've thought for a long time that it's my time, and now everybody else is gonna know it too. I got it by crushing bones.
Right.
People would start playing with me, and they would leave without bones. It's just there's powder on the floor.
Wow.
And so I guess people thought it was funny to call me Bone Crusher, because I turn human bones into dust.
No's not even an option at that point. When greatness calls, you answer that bell. To get called up for something like this, it's what I've been putting in work for a long time.
Feels pretty good. I'm out here training my butt off, ready to take on those students.
After playing with Dean Smith for 5 years, it's great to come back to Riverside and show them what I got. So it's going to be a great time.
Hold on, let me finish this set.
I mean, it's just humbling. I mean, my skills are pretty good. You know, I can hit 1 out of every 20 jump shots or so, and I'm just, you know, preparing. I'm getting my fuel, my rice cakes and peanut butter, and just getting ready for the game next week.
I think, you know, that's pretty obvious. Rim protection, blocks on the offensive end, putback dunks, tip-ins, you know, overall presence in the paint. That's probably why I was selected to be on the team.
I think just besides the superior coaching, you know, advantage we're going to have with Unruh and Rahili as an assistant coach. I think really just like I said, the strategic game plan of ours. You know, it's something I don't want to dive in too much. You know, I don't want to give the seniors a heads up or anything, but there's going to be a little zone, switching up some defenses for sure, and we'll see how it goes next Tuesday.
Well, we think we're going to let the students score in the second half because, you know, you don't want them to feel badly at the end of their career. But I'm assuming a shutout in the first half. We're going to try to keep our score in the low double digits, and second half we'll probably let up a little bit, let them score a few.
I train hard every day. We're gonna beat them. Oh yeah, we're gonna blow them out of the water.
Prediction for the game? I don't know. I'm about to do Bron-like numbers: 38, 15, 0 turnovers. You know, I just want to get a lot of assists. You know, just do whatever for my guys. You know, just do whatever for my guys. That's it. Yeah, they haven't won in 5 years. I don't think they're gonna win this year either. They're pretty bad. Sorry.
Crutchfield Peach, nothing.
Prediction?
I think it's going to be faculty about 100 pi and students -10.
Well, you know, it's going to get ugly. You know, I'm a wrestling coach, so I'll probably be throwing bows. I mean, it's not like they're going to have referees or anything. There will be refs. But they're not calling fouls. Fouls, too.
I don't know. Does a mountain lion make a prediction about a squirrel that it finds in the woods? I don't think it does.
I just hope that have their physical forms on file.
This is it. This is it. The Hall of Fame's actually already asked for my shoes and clipboard, and so they'll be going straight to Springfield right after this game. Yeah, so this is it. Could not be more pumped.
I don't think I'm old enough to really wrap my mind around what that could mean. Expect it'll probably hit me when I'm sitting by the fireplace 20 or 30 years from now, when I realize just how big it's going to be.
It feels great, you know, standing on the shoulders of giants and just continuing the legacy. I'm really excited about it.
I'd love to tell you months of preparation. I would love to tell you hours of cardio. I'd love to tell you hours of workouts. I would love to tell you hours of practice. I'm just going to show up on Tuesday and win.